Yeah, man. Like, if you can't tell, I'm pretty excited, and I feel like a little kid again. And if you had told me that 98% of what would happen to me throughout my career would happen, I'd say you're crazy. Well, throw this onto the list.
Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge, debuted at the inaugural AEW Wrestle Dream, confirming that he'll be a full-time roster member of All Elite Wrestling, appearing every week as long as he's booked. And this news shook the wrestling world, even though some of us knew this was very likely. Fans are asking, how could this WWE lifer, a Hall of Famer and a man that has already turned down AEW once before, join Tony Khan's revolution of professional wrestling? The more deluded fans have even sent abuse, claiming that Adam Copeland betrayed WWE, he's a sellout, and that he's going to ruin his career in AEW. In places on this channel, I have discussed the importance of WWE signing a Jade Cargill and how it fits the ambitions of both the machine and the talent herself. But Tony Khan, who continues to fight tooth and nail to prove his company is much more than a secondary promotion, may have just made the best move possible by signing WWE's most decorated professional wrestler ever. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you're new here, and let me tell you about Adam Copeland, AEW's most elite signing. Now, I'm looking at this situation with my kayfabe glasses on, and I'm discussing everything strictly within the parameters of professional wrestling, as I'm sure we all know the impact of AEW signing CM Punk, no matter how short-lived that was obviously bigger. Already with Adam Copeland, I think it's safe to say we are getting a much less controversial figure, as I'm sure the days of stealing people's girlfriends and having live sex celebrations are behind him. This is a guy that debuted on Monday Night Raw in 1998 and never looked back. He became a prominent figure when he aligned himself with Gangrel and Christian to form the stable, The Brood. At this moment in time, Edge and Christian began to show the world how great in-ring performers they were. However, it was his involvement in the rivalries with the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys that skyrocketed the tag team division as a whole, eventually introducing the iconic TLC match. The TLC match that took place at WrestleMania 17 is considered one of the best tag team matches ever, and the spot where Edge speared the life out of Jeff Hardy from 12 feet above the ring will be used in vignettes forever. That probably single-handedly convinced the executives that Edge was ready to be a single star. A singles run did await Edge, coming face to face with some of the biggest names in the industry, in Kurt Angle, John Cena, The Undertaker, just to name a few. Without doubt, because of mingling with such names, his in-ring ability grew as well as his character work, as well as finding more detestable ways to stretch his heel character or amuse the crowd as a babyface. When it comes to championship reigns and other accomplishments, no one even comes close to Edge's resume. During his WWE career, Edge has won the most championships in the company's history with 31. He has won the WWE Championship on 4 separate occasions and the World Heavyweight Championship a record 7 times. When it comes to the mid-card titles, he's a former 5-time Intercontinental Champion and 1-time United States Champion. With 14 Tag Team Championship wins, he is the 14th Triple Crown Champion and the 7th Grand Slam Champion. What's even more impressive is that he is the first superstar to win a Royal Rumble match, Men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and a King of the Ring tournament. Not to mention, this is somebody that retired due to several neck injuries back in 2011 and found the motivation and the resilience to work his way back into contention to make a glorious return during the 2020 Royal Rumble match. Ever since returning, Edge changed the way he used to wrestle to compete with the fresh crop of talent such as Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor, and seemingly having his last ever WWE match against Sheamus. If you were to meet the top heels in the business these days and ask them to name the wrestlers that inspired them the most, Edge would be up there for sure. It's no secret that Edge has helped guys in any way he could. Sheamus has revealed that Edge gave him several pieces of advice on how he could be a major star. AEW Tag Team Champions FTR have looked up to Edge as an inspiration and are close friends with him. Edge is one of the last remaining wrestlers who feel natural rather than a company's $1 million project to carry the company forward. Edge is leaving behind a legacy he should be so proud of in regards to WWE. All of this is why I say this is AEW's most elite signing. Adam Copeland is the biggest free agent signing AEW have made since CM Punk. The company, and especially its locker room, could use that veteran experience. Edge was aware that there was nothing left in the WWE for him to accomplish, and that's part of the reason why he jumped ship. I guess the other part was for him to have fun with Uncle Jay. He wants to face fresh names and top names in the industry he has never faced before. He mentioned he is intrigued at the prospect on taking on the likes of Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, Swerve Strickland, and Samoa Joe. Like I said earlier, AEW have signed WWE's most decorated professional wrestler ever. Despite not being mentioned in the conversation, Edge is truly one of the all-time greats of this business. World title wins, check. Iconic matches, check. Great theme music, check. Fan favorite, check. Great rivals, check. Charisma, check. He really is one of the greatest WWE performers of all time. But now, can he do it outside the four walls of sports entertainment and without the machine? The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland said he's here for a challenge and feels free. After 25 years in WWE, I think it's fair to say by the end of it, I think we all knew Edge very well. But now, as we embark on this elite adventure, we don't know Adam Copeland, but I'm sure we will all soon find out.